Shoop drops back, looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. Isaac Phillips is complete. Phillips catches the ball. 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Campbell County. Touchdown, Tuffy Shoop. And Isaac Phillips on the 49-yard pitch and catch from Shoop to Isaac Phillips. And Campbell County with a quick strike. They lead 6-0 now, the extra point pending. How about that play from Shoop to Isaac Phillips?
A very quick strike. You know, I think that's what Coach Price wanted. I think he wanted a quick hit right at the beginning, catch him off guard. That was a nice play. That was a nice catch and move by Isaac to evade a couple tackles back there. That was a great play.
Corey Phillips, Rudd Ball, and Matt Marshall at receiver here on the near side. Ethan Miller, Isaac Phillips up top. Shoop in an empty set here on 2nd and 10. Shoop drops back. Looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. Pass is complete to Marshall. Touchdown, Campbell County. Touchdown, Matt Marshall on the 30-yard pitch and catch from Shoop to Matt Marshall. Nice job there of Tuffy staying in the pocket. Nice job of Marshall there as he came across the middle of the field there, Garrett, to catch the ball, pull it in, and get in the end zone.
Yeah, Tuffy done a good job of, like you said, staying in the pocket, just being patient, waiting for the play to develop. Called his man coming across the field and gave him a really nice-looking ball there, right on the money. And we got a touchdown out of it. Nice job by the Campbell County offense.
From Powell High School at Scarborough Stadium and Hayworth Field, final score, Powell beats Campbell County. Your final score, 69-13. Powell advances to 9-0 overall, 7-0 in district play. Campbell County falls to 2-6 overall, 1-5 in district play. Your final stats tonight for Campbell County: Tuffy Shoop finishes 14 of 25, 1 touchdown, 1 interception for 144 yards, 1 rush for 2 yards. Joe Peak has, Ethan Miller was 0 for 1 with 1 interception as well. Let me jot that down before I forget that. 0 for 1 with 1 interception as well. So that's the passing for Campbell County. Receptions, again, Joe Peak, 1 catch for 1 yard on the night. Ethan Miller, 4 catches for 2 yards, 16 rushes for 14 yards. Nathan Rudball, 3 rushes for 37 yards. Isaac Phillips, 2 receptions for 62 yards, including a touchdown. Bo Ferris, 1 catch for 8 yards. Matt Marshall, 1 catch for 30 yards, including a touchdown. Anthony Brandon finishes with 2 catches for 4 yards, 5 rushes for 15 yards tonight for Campbell County, 14 receptions for the Cougars for 144 yards. They have 22 rushes on the night for 31 yards, unofficially 175 yards total offense. Garrett, a number that can win you some games, but the tough thing is that may be what Powell had in the first half, with some of their guys they had. So, just a tough night there with the 175 yards.
Yeah, and we knew that Powell was good team, and I hadn't got a chance to watch them. I don't think you'd ever got a chance to watch them. They are really good.
They're legit.
And they are. And we knew we were coming in here against a really good team, a hostile crowd, and like you said, I mean, some of the numbers we put up, let's say Tuffy would have played the second half. And here's Justin Price.
Yeah, here's head coach Justin Price steps in with us tonight. Coach, one of those games, I guess we'll get the film and just kind of toss it aside. Tough loss here on the road against Powell.
It is. Like I said, I told our guys that Powell's one of the best teams in the state, probably the best team. A lot of great talent. When you face a team with a lot of great talent, and I told them it's going to force you to take your game to another level. Because if you don't, you give up a lot of big plays. But, tonight there's a few positives from this football game. So we're going to watch the film, get better. That's what we can do.
Tuffy unofficially 14 of 25, a touchdown, an interception, and 144 yards. That first drive there, you come out, you win the toss, you just run it downfield, a big touchdown pass. You had to feel like your team had got established some momentum early on.
Yeah, I think you threw 2 touchdowns there in the first half. One to Marshall, one to Isaac. I think 2. He even had one. Probably could have had another one there. And that's what I told our kids. I said, Powell's a good football team. I don't know if anybody's even scored 20 points on them all year. And so we were trying – that was one of our goals at halftime. We want to get to that 20, and that clock just goes fast when you get to 35.
Coach, probably there toward the end of the game, Ethan Miller came in for Tuffy. I think Ethan getting some good quality snaps live. Thought he done well tonight in the second half.
He did. Ethan's just he warrior for us. He plays a lot of positions. Got a lot on his plate, and he's starting to understand quarterback, receiver, and running back. But I thought Tuffy Shoop banging with the arm. I thought from a quarterback standpoint, one of the best games throwing wise he's had all year.
It's amazing.
Very accurate.
Yeah, he was right on. He was throwing ropes out there tonight.
Yeah, we we got up 7-0 on them pretty quick. Made a great throw, great catch. And we had a third and long there, and they hit us big, which became a theme in that first half. But then we get the ball back at the 50, good return. We complete a pass for about 8 yards, and we fumble. And that's why I told our guys at halftime, Powell's a good football team, but it doesn't matter who you're playing. If you don't protect the football, it's hard to beat anybody.
Well, that, and I think we had about 5 or 6 penalties for about 55 yards in the first half. You're going to play one of the best teams in the state. You can't fumble, and you can't have that many yards on penalties.
Yeah, there was. And, there's some calls there where jump off sides, and our starting center went down, and Patrick Wright, a freshman, stepped in and did a great job. But he was a little slower on his timing. But, I thought our offense played well tonight at times, especially early on. And I thought our kids, for the first 5 minutes of this football game, we showed that we can play. And but it's just a matter of it's 48 minutes long, and why not the other 43 minutes? Let's see what we can do.
How's Tuffy's shoulder?
It's doing good. He said it feels good. Like I said, I thought he, as a quarterback, probably one of the better games he's played all year, especially accuracy. Isaac Phillips made a good catch. I thought Rudball caught the ball well and ran the ball well. But they're in the second half, Tuffy made a bad read there. He checked down to the bubble, and their corner made a great play.
Coach, I mentioned during the earlier broadcast, I said, or there late in the broadcast, I said, folks are going to see the score 69-13. Some of the wobbly folks back home, it'll be, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of folks don't realize just how good Powell is until they come watch them in person. Powell's number 1 team in the state of Tennessee.
Yeah, they're number 1. And, for us to jump on them 7-0, I don't know if they've trailed all year. I'd be surprised. That speaks a lot. There's a lot of teams, they've been up 35-0 in the first quarter like that. And it's, I think, 21-17 in the first for us. So, obviously, is that where we want to be? No. But, Powell's got great athletes. I mean, you're talking about 2 the prime-time players in this area, probably in the state, and tough to defend. But, right now, I was more disappointed tonight the first time is probably defensively in our arm tackling. And, those are things that we got to get better at there.
Saw Cornett go down there in the first half. How's he doing?
Probably sprained knee there. We're going to evaluate it, I think Mondays, or maybe he's going to go in the morning and evaluate that and see what happens. But, overall, the score is what it is. But, I thought we played well. And there for a few minutes, I think we had them on their heels. And we can grow from that because we got a lot of young kids out there right now. But we got a lot of football left, and I can't wait to go play Halls. They're coming to Hope L. Dawson Stadium, and we got a lot of play. I told our kids, I said, let's win this one. Let's go. You play Halls, let's get better. Let's get ourselves in a situation week 10 to get our name mentioned making these playoffs.
Kendrick put a stick on Mobley there in the first half, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He's a great football player. And first-year player, got a lot to learn, but there's some natural ability there. It's really special. I'm excited about his future.
Justin, we're excited about the future for Campbell County football. There's going to be bumps along the way, no doubt about it, but like you said, you got to go through it. You got to go through it to build it, and we're looking forward to being around for it.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks,
appreciate it. That's head coach Justin Price. His thoughts tonight here. Again, Campbell County follows your final score 69-13. 69-13. Powell advances on. Their march to the state championship rolls right along.